What's up, KFG crew and KFG Kings? This your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll give you guys my WWE Smackdown review and highlights. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Every time I premiere a brand new video, I go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And also go check out my AEW Dynamite review and highlights, man. Go make sure you guys go show my AEW Dynamite review and highlights some love and support. All right, let's talk about SmackDown. Now, SmackDown was a solid show. I give it a 7 out of 10. All right, backstage, Sheamus holds Butch back as he is trying to attack Drew McIntyre as he walks to the stage to make his entrance. All right, so we get the men's Money in the Bank qualifying match: Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Now, I'm so happy that WWE is doing qualifying matches. All right, I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna say this was pretty good, but there was no contest no contest in this match. But anyway, Sheamus and McIntyre trade shots. McIntyre catches Sheamus with a Machoku driver. Sheamus kicks out. Sheamus lands the 10 beats. McIntyre reverses it and lands his own version of 10 beats. Butch hops on the apron to cause a distraction. Sheamus sends McIntyre into the ring post. Ribs first. White noise on the apron by McIntyre. After the break, McIntyre fires up in his series of overhead throws. McIntyre sets up the future shock DDT, but Sheamus escapes. Spine buster by McIntyre. Sheamus headbutts McIntyre, but McIntyre responds with a glossical kiss. Future shot DDT by Sheamus. McIntyre kicks out. Sheamus goes up top. McIntyre cuts him off. McIntyre hits white noise off the second rope. Sheamus kicks out. McIntyre calls for the Claymore. Sheamus counters with a pump knee strike. McIntyre kicks out yet again. Sheamus tries the bro kick, but McIntyre counters with a power bomb. Butch hits the ring and eats a Claymore from McIntyre. Sheamus clotheslines McIntyre over the top. McIntyre suplex Sheamus on the floor. Sheamus dumps McIntyre over the timekeeper's area. McIntyre grabs a chair. Sheamus and McIntyre fight over it. Both men get hit with chairs. The fight spills over the announcer desk. The bell rings, but there is no announcement over who's the winner. The winner is. All right, let's move on. It says after the break, Michael Cole announced the match has ended in a double disqualification. Sheamus and McIntyre have been fighting through the break. The two are eventually separated by officials. All right, so we get the women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Lacey Evans versus Xia Li. Xia Li lost this match within 5 minutes. All right. Xia Li grabs a side headlock. Lacey Evans escapes and floors Xia Li with a shoulder block. Xia Li slams Lacey Evans face first into the mat. Xia Li lands a few strikes, followed by a suplex. Lacey Evans kicks out. Xia Li traps Lacey Evans in a seated Cobra clutch. Lacey Evans fights to her feet and escapes. Lacey Evans lands the basement European uppercut. Handstand Bronco Buster by Lacey Evans. Xia Li kicks Lacey Evans in the gut. Xia Li hits the ropes and Lacey Evans sends her to the shadow realm with the woman's right. The winner of the match, Lacey Evans. All right. That was a quick match by itself. But anyway, backstage, Drew McIntyre walks into Adam Pearce's office and demands to put in the Money in the Bank match. Pierce says he needs time to figure out how to solve this. McIntyre tells Priest to put him in the match. McIntyre walks away. Backstage, Sheamus bursts into Adam Pearce's office and says he wants in the Money in the Bank match. All right, so we get the in-ring segment. Ronda Rousey. Quick segment right here. Ronda Rousey says she can't wait till Money in the Bank. She can't wait to show Natalia how superior the armbar is to cheap and imitation of a sharpshooter. She pilfered from her uncle. Chauncey interrupts and goes Rousey into a match tonight. All right, so we get championship contenders match. Um, Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. This was decent. This was decent right here. Ronda Rousey almost looks. I'm sorry, Ronda Rousey almost locks in the armbar. Shotzi gets to the ropes. Shotzi fish hooks Rousey and lands a few strikes. Rousey beats Shotzi into the corner. Shotzi runs into a judo throw. Shotzi managed to choke Rousey using her leg on the ropes. Rousey escapes the lock. Shotzi in an ankle lock. Shotzi kicks her way out of it. Tornado DDT by Shotzi out on the floor. Back in the ring, Shotzi floors Rousey with a super kick. Shotzi works over Rousey's arms. Rousey rolls out of a chicken ring by Shotzi. Shotzi kicks Ronda Rousey in her injured arm to stop her. Momentum. Shotzi lands a flurry of strikes. Ronda Rousey catches one of Shotzi's kicks. Shotzi slaps Rousey in the face. Rousey scrolls. Rousey suplex Shotzi judo throws by Rousey. Rousey hits Piper's Pit, followed by the armbar. Shotzi taps out. The winner of the match, Ronda Rousey. Now, as Showstopper TV mentions in the stream, Shotzi can be the perfect woman to win the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So I agree with Showstopper TV on this one. But anyway, Shotzi didn't stand a chance against Ronda Rousey, even though she put up a good fight, but she did not stand a chance against Ronda Rousey. Alright, anyway, after the match, Natalya attacks Ronda Rousey from behind. Natalya locks Ronda Rousey in the sharpshooter. That was a long sharpshooter that Natalya did to Ronda Rousey, but the referee just stand there and did nothing but watch. But that was good on Natalya. That was good on Natalya. All right, let's move on. All right, so we get backstage. Kayla Braxton announced that Ronda Rousey is injured after the attack from Natalya. All right, so we get the Intercontinental Championship match. Ricochet versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship match. This match was good, but this match should have went longer. All right, Ricochet lands a series of strikes. Ricochet tries a backflip head scissors, but Gunther flips Ricochet to his feet and hits a thunderous chop that turns Ricochet inside out. Gunther lands Ricochet on the top rope and chokes him with his boot. After the break, Ricochet runs into a boot from Gunther. Ricochet fires up and tries a springboard, but Gunther turns it into a sleeper. Ricochet fights out of it. Gunther turns Ricochet inside out. Ricochet surprised Gunther with a springboard moonsault followed by a standing shooting star. Gunther kicks out. Gunther surprised Ricochet with a running missile drop kick. Before Ricochet can react, Gunther hits a powerbomb hold for the win. The winner and your new Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. This match was good, but this match should have went a little longer. All right, so we get Riddle versus Sami Zayn. If Riddle wins, he gets a title shot against Roman Reigns. If Riddle loses, Riddle is banned from SmackDown. All right, okay. I'm gonna say this main event was pretty good for what it was, pretty good. All right, Paul Heyman is at the commentary desk for the match. Sami Zayn hits the ropes and Riddle leaps in the air and traps Sami Zayn in a triangle. Sami Zayn gets to the ropes. Riddle lands a series of strikes. Gut wrench by Riddle. Riddle holds onto Sami Zayn and hits a powerbomb. Sami Zayn kicks out. Sami Zayn walks into a overhead kick by Riddle. Riddle suplexes Sami Zayn before landing a PK for a near fall. Riddle goes up top. Sami Zayn pushes Riddle off. Riddle lands on the barricade. After the break, Sami Zayn is working over Riddle. Sami Zayn dives off the top, but just runs into Riddle in what was a clear miscommunication. Sami Zayn immediately hits a brainbuster for a near fall. Riddle gets tossed out of the ring. Riddle barely beats the count. Sami Zayn goes up top. Riddle cuts him off and tries a super RKO. Sami Zayn pushed Riddle off the top. Sami Zayn tries a dive, but Riddle catches Sami Zayn with a flying knee. Sami Zayn managed to hit Riddle with an Orton-style Hangman's DDT as Riddle is out on the mat. Sami Zayn mocks him and does Orton's taunt, setting up the RKO. It says Riddle destroys Sami Zayn with a knee strike. Riddle lands a period of offense, including the onslaught floating bro. Power slam by Riddle. Riddle calls for the RKO. Sami Zayn reverses it into the Blue Thunderbomb, which was clean, by the way. I like that spot. Riddle kicks out. Paul Heyman is going nuts at commentary for Sami Zayn to cover him. Sami Zayn charged in for the Haluba kick, but Riddle explodes out of the corner with a running RKO for the win. The winner of the match, Matt Riddle. So Matt Riddle versus Roman Reigns next week on SmackDown. After the match, the Usos attack Riddle from behind. Riddle is dumped out of the ring. Jimmy and Jay post in the ring. Riddle rolls back in the ring with a candlestick. Riddle beats the Usos with it until they both out of the ring. And SmackDown goes off the air. And one thing that Showstopper TV point out is that you should have made the Intercontinental Championship match Ricochet versus Gunther in the main event. And then instead of Riddle versus Sami Zayn in that main event. It would make perfect sense to put the Intercontinental Championship in the main event with Ricochet versus Gunther, and then you can do Matt Riddle versus Sami Zayn before the main event. But anyway, that's just my own opinion. But anyway, SmackDown was a solid show, 7 out of 10. That's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Smackdown review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on SmackDown. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications to notify every time I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube. But make sure you guys connect with me the right way. Do it the right way by watching the full video before you connect with me the right way. But anyway, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys next on my AEW Rampage review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I'm going to premiere this video at 12:45 a.m. on my YouTube channel. But anyway, this your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings. Too sweet to everybody. KFG crew, KFG Kings. We out of here. Gang.